I want you to see this movie. The subject is Structure of Education in India. Let us study the general parameters of children, work and education. We must encourage children to work. Work is basic human right of children. There is a scenario promoted by our foreign-funded NGOs and some electronic and print media regarding child labor. It is necessary for us to change this attitude and environment. In fact, only the factories and mines are prohibited from employing children below 14 years. But these foreign-funded agencies project all children that work in either homes, shops or other safe locations as prohibited child labor. We must endeavor to dispel this harmful mist created by the enemies of our nation. If a boy or a girl of age 14 and above wishes to quit school on his own and with his parents' consent and then begin to work for money in a career he chooses, then he should be free to make this choice. Let us take two examples. Let us consider a child of a farmer and a child of a bank officer. The bank officer's child continues to study beyond the 8th class. The farmer's child drops out after the 8th class. The 8th pass boy, that is the farmer's son, is taken by his father to the paddy field every time he visits the field to look after his crop. The other child goes to school nearby. The farmer's son continues to read books during his free time and read other materials and learn to operate the computer, etc. He learns how to gather information from the internet. He learns so many things around the house from his mother and so many things in the paddy field from his father, because he is not burdened down with the studies in the school and attendance in the school. When he goes to the paddy field, he learns about the soil and how to plow with the old style plow and bullocks, or he might learn how to use a tractor to plow if his father owns one. He learns how to sow the seeds, how to water the field, what to do with the saplings, such as to transfer them into rows in another part of the field. And when they grow up and develop the paddy, he learns how to harvest and do everything required to make paddy and to make rice. This boy, the son of the farmer, when he comes of age, his father will find a good bride for him. And in all probability, he will remain always available to look after his parents through thick and thin of life until the death of his parents, and even after, so to say. The other boy will continue to study after the 8th standard. He will be mugging his lessons and he will not learn anything else at home, not even how to make a cup of coffee. He will continue to study and pass his PUC and CET examinations with distinction. He gets admission in a medical college and completes his MBBS. After MBBS, he goes abroad for further studies. There he falls in love, unfortunately, with a girl and gets married. He prepares to live abroad and settle down there. His parents are not very happy for him to have married a girl without the parents' express agreement. He will occasionally come to see his parents from abroad. This becomes rarer and rarer. Ultimately, he stops coming. His parents become very old and then get admitted in Vruddhashrama or old age home and die, one after another, with the nursing staff and old age home employees around them. The dead body is embalmed and kept for his child to come and do the last rites. It is kept for, say, about a month. But his child does not come. His son or the daughter doesn't come. Finally, the old age home staff perform the last rites of the dead body. But unless we change the system and make the system suitable for producing useful and productive citizens, there is going to be a gigantic crisis in our society in the coming year. This makes me propose a new education structure which I call Shiksha-Sutra, abbreviated as Shiksha-Su. However, the present system is so deeply rooted in our lives and society that it is very difficult to change it. Many of the syllabi have to be changed and the teachers trained to teach the new syllabi. My Shiksha-Su tries to place an alternative system of education for the consideration of the government and the citizens of our great country, India. We have a very good constitution and we have a democratic setup. We can change the working of our education system in the interest of progress and happiness of the citizens. This chart shows the new Shiksha-Su structure of education I am proposing. The new structure will have many choices for the students right from the 8th class onwards, in a manner that they and their parents or guardians wish. The syllabus for the first 5 classes will be same as now, because these are the years when they learn a basic integrated and composite syllabus with all kinds of material aids required for the purpose. These 5 classes will fulfill the needs of elementary education. The 6 to 8 classes will be the pre-career classes, in that the syllabus will be oriented towards listing of the careers that are open to them and brief descriptions of the careers as well as benefits of choosing one or the other career. The 6 to 8 classes will also have about 50% of the time used to teach more languages, more mathematics, more science, more civil and social studies apart from basic history, geography, computers and information technology. When the 8th class is completed, there will be an internal assessment by the class teacher who, along with input from the principal, will certify that the student is now an 8th pass. This phase of 6th to 8th class is the Shiksha-Sutra's secondary education. The 8th pass student will get the secondary school leaving certificate. The new Shiksha-Sutra education structure after the 8th class will now branch out into various specialized classes. The 8th pass graduates can go for training courses in traditional careers such as agriculture, animal husbandry, weaving, blacksmithy, etc. In fact, all kinds of careers can be taken up by the 8th pass students except the professional studies. The period of training varies from 2 to 4 years depending upon the kind of career as determined by the prospective employers. Except that the admission will be at the age of 14 years or after the 8th class. For example, such subjects such as nursing, physiotherapy, lab technician, X-ray technician, engineering subjects such as mechanical, electrical, civil, automobile, electronics, computer, hardware, etc. There will be 2-year course for these. For other subjects such as languages, maths, physics, chemistry, biology, botany, zoology, leading to extensive study of these subjects, there will be a 3-year course. For medicine, surgery, gynecology and obstetrics, there will be a 5-year course. All subjects are taught in a more realistic and practical manner with extensive use of laboratory facilities and libraries.